And good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's meditation. I'm Reverend Skip, and I am the Associate Minister here at the North Hollywood Oneness Center for Spiritual Living. We are welcoming you into this space of mindfulness, a time where you can take a moment just to go within and to focus in on this month's divine independence. And as we have celebrated the independence of our country, I invite you to contemplate your divine independence. How's that for online? It didn't work online? Okay, go. For our mindful as you to contemplate divine independence within yourself. What areas in your life are you still in chains? Are you still enslaved? Is it to forgiveness, unforgiveness, fear, doubt, worry? Today is your day that you get to free yourself to be who you're called to be. So together, let's just all take a deep breath in and a deep exhale, releasing, letting go of any fear, doubt, and worry. How's that? Don't sing that, don't sing that, don't sing that. Oh, thank you. Yes, gotcha. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our meditation service. I'm Reverend Skip Jennings. I'm the Associate Minister here at the North Hollywood Oneness Center for Spiritual Living, also known as the North Hollywood Church of Religious Science. And whether you're here in this room or you're online, I invite you to my heart, into this space, and a reminder that there is no distance in God. So you're right here, whether you're live streaming or you're here in person or you're watching this on a video a couple of days or a month from now, we bring you into this space. So this month begins our month where we discover divine independence, spiritual liberation. And as yesterday we celebrated the 4th of July, which is our national holiday, that we get to celebrate our birthday, 250 years, beautiful. But I'm gonna invite you to go a little bit deeper today. Where in your life are you calling forth to be spiritually liberated, to have divine independence? I'm gonna also invite you to recognize, where are you still enslaved to chains that hold you back from being who you are? Divine love, joy, peace. And as we recognize what the chains could be, maybe it's unforgiveness, fear, doubt, worry, we have the freedom to release and let go. So I want to share this one line of a quote from our founder, Ernest Holmes, and he writes this in 365 today. One little line, just listen to this. Even the Spirit does not seek to control us. It lets us alone to discover ourselves. How powerful is that? You have the freedom to free yourself. So now I invite you just to lower your eyes towards your heart, close your eyes and erect your spine, allowing yourself to receive. And maybe today you want to just bring your hands right to your lap, or interlace your hands together and just let everything just be here and now. So I invite you to close your eyes. And let's take 3 rounds of deep breaths together. Take a deep breath through your nostrils. Now hold the breath at the very top and feel the energy of the divine, and a deep exhale, release. Let's do that again. 1 deep breath. Take a deep breath in through the nostrils, and maybe get a little bit more in through your lungs. Fill it up with the prana, and an exhale, release. And 1 more time. Take a deep breath in, as much air as you can bring into your lungs, the power, the energy, vibration, hold it, and a deep exhale, release. The breath always brings us back to center. So if your mind starts to wander, come back to your breath, or the sound of the ocean, or your intention to free yourself. You're safe, grounded, and supported by the universe. And 1 more time, take a deep breath in, and a big exhale. And I invite us to contemplate our own personal chains today that we're willing to release. Are we releasing fear, doubt, unforgiveness, jealousy, not enoughness? Release the chains and free yourself to be who you're called to be. invite you to stay with your breath. Be here. Be now. You're safe. Come back to your breath. Be here. Be now. You're connected. Let's all take a breath together. Take a breath. Deep exhale. Be here. Be now. Continue to follow your breath. Be here. Be now. What are you releasing today? What are you letting go of? So let's all take a deep breath in together. Inhale. Deep exhale. I invite you to bring into your attention your mindfulness, your consciousness. What does it feel like to be free from the chains of worry, doubt, fear, the chains of unforgiveness, jealousy, trauma? Energetically, what does it feel like to be free? So how grateful I am for this moment of meditation. How grateful I am for this community, our North Hollywood Oneness Center for Spiritual Living. How grateful I am for this time that we get to recognize love, recognize peace, recognize God, the universe. The source energy has many names, but is seeking to be represented as us, as it's coming forth in this divine space of unity. I give thanks for the meditation. I bless this service that is about to continue on in this journey of eternity. As we continue to contemplate our divine freedom, I invite you to take this feeling tone into the next portion of our service. I'm calling it good. And if you're in alignment with us, with this prayer, with God, I invite you to say, and so it is. And so we are. Ashe. Aho. Namaste. Amen. So I invite you to slowly open up your eyes and allow yourself the space to just see and see the representation of all of us here. The one power, the one presence, the one mind is active as us. And I invite you to maintain this reverential tone as we welcome our brothers and sisters into for our wonderful service. Peace and blessings. Namaste. I was just sitting in meditation. I was like, oh my God. It's been what, 4 years? Ooh, good to see you. Yes, brother. Sure. Of course. Absolutely. You staying for the barbecue? No, you staying for the barbecue. Yes. That's okay. Don't worry. I gotta get done. Just send me some water. But I'll talk to you right after church.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Grateful that you're here. We are the harvest. Are y'all ready to sing? If you would, if you can, stand up and join in and sing with us.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Oh, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap.
I am.
Oh, I am that I am. Oh, I am that I am. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap.
I am.
I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that
Bring it down.
we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap.
We are the harvest.
We are the harvest we reap.
One more time.
We are the harvest we reap.
Oh, good morning. Do you get the feeling we're ready to have some fun here? I know I am. I am Dr. Sydney. I want to welcome you, and I want to share a quote with you, which probably is going to set the tone for the whole day. It's from Nelson Mandela. Our world is not divided by race, color, gender, or religion. Our world is divided into wise people and fools. And fools divide themselves by race, color, gender, or religion. I was driving in today, and I thought of the line from a song from Dave Mason. There ain't no good guys, there ain't no bad guys. There's just you and me, and we just disagree, right? Yeah. At the same time, God, there seem like there are a lot of fools out in the world. At any rate, yes, I'm being judgy. That's just me. I'm so glad that you are here, and wherever you are on your journey, wherever you are on that spectrum of gender, of color, of age, of politics or no politics, religion, no religion, whatever that is true for you right here in this time, on this planet, I want to tell you, you are welcome here. You are welcome here. Fools or not, we welcome you. And we are glad that you are here because you are that tapestry. You are part of that tapestry, all of the various threads, and we are so grateful that we get to be together with you. So I want to advise that you silence your devices, and I'll see you on the other side. Have a great service.
So good morning, everyone. I'm Reverend Skip Jennings, the Associate Minister here at the North Hollywood Oneness Center for Spiritual Living, also known as the North Hollywood Church of Religious Science. And I see all the beautiful red, white, and blue in the house. You look so beautiful. And as we celebrated our birthday or the independence of the United States, I invite you maybe to go a little bit deeper. Where in your life are you still enslaved to anger, fear, unforgiveness? What chains are you willing to release today in this service? So I welcome you into this community, whether you're here for the very first time, or if you're online, or whether you're watching this as a video, you're always welcome into the space. And this is the time that I'm going to invite you to remind you again what Dr. Sidney just said. Silence your cell phones. Give yourself a little space just to have that sacredness here. Hey, y'all, can I pray?
Yes.
Let's pray. How grateful I am for this moment, for this life with a capital L, Ernest Holmes calls it. How grateful I am to recognize that this is life of God. God is life. God, universe, oneness, whatever you want to call it, has many names, but it is the one, the omni. And as we recognize his omnipresence, we recognize this is our true nature. We are divine beings having our life in this presence right here, right now. And today we get to celebrate the love, divine intelligence that we are. We get to free ourselves from the head space and drop into the heart of this service. And as we drop into the heart, I invite you to bless this space with me. We bless our beloved Dr. Sidney as she comes forth with her message that was downloaded through her, and now she's giving it to us that we may have our awakening in our own life. We bless the musicians. We bless Brother Jamie Lula, Andy Tinker. We bless all the singers that are coming forth to sing with the voice of angels. And we bless our technology, our Zoom hosts. We bless our media team, and knowing that we're here to send this message of inclusivity into the world. So all things are working in the highest good of itself. And we say yes to the ease of grace in this service. And as we celebrate our own divine independence, we know that more will be awakened through and as us. So I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks, and I simply allow it to be. And so it is. Amen. Let's take a breath together. Deep exhale. And love streamers, if you're online, I invite you to drop into the feed. Where are you serving from? Where are you coming in from? Where are you experiencing this love? And this is the time that we get to drop into our affirmative prayer for July. And it's going to be right on the board behind us. Now listen, I want you to start it off by saying today, because that is an affirmative statement. Can we do that? Let's start with the word today. Ready? Today, I am free in love's perfect harmony and order. I welcome the divine presence in, around, and through me. Peace flows through my entire being, and I am confident and poised, realizing that there is no separation between the spirit within me and the spirit that God is. I know that I am supported, safe, secure, and free. Love wraps itself around me and flows through me in vitality and delight. Held in the everlasting arms of good, of peace, of joy, I know that today and every day I am guided, guarded, and protected. I know that all people are connected in the same divine presence, governed by the same law of good and guided by the same infinite love. Together we rise, together we love, and together we are free in love's perfect harmony and order. And so it is. Yeah, we can give a little clap for that affirmation. Low energy, yes.
All right. So I'm going to ask that our lights come up a little bit, and I'm going to invite our ushers forward. If you are here for the first time, or if you have not been here in a long time, would you please raise your hand? We have a gift for you. Whoa, that's really loud right now. Let's bring me back a little. There we go. Keep your hands up. There's one right there, that beautiful soul. Kathy, turn around. There we go. Did you get it yet? You didn't. Oh, you got it. Okay, you can put your hand down once you get it. Unless you want more. I mean, we always have more. We are a teaching of more. So, absolutely. So, we have a blessing that we want to say to all of you, whether you are here for the first time or you have never been here, or rather, you're always coming here. We see you, we bless you, welcome you. So let's say it together. Hold on. I just had to read it through one time because apparently
you got it.
Apparently, I just needed to do that. We see you, we bless you, and we welcome you. Absolutely. So here's the deal on that. If this place works for you, we'd love for you to get involved, find out more about us. Check us out, the welcome table. Our website has so much to say, and you can learn about this teaching and what this community is. And if this teaching does not work for you, if this place does not work for you, please keep searching. Everybody is worthy of having a spiritual home, a spiritual family, and a place where you can just exhale and know, I am safe here. So I think it's time to stand and sing. Let's do that. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed, I rambled, I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond desert, while all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Well, the sun came shining and I was strolling, with the wheat fields waving and the dust cloud rolling. As the fog was lifting, a voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. All right. Do you know, and you can keep standing because we're going to say hello to each other in about 15 seconds, that was originally written as a protest song. Because so many felt that this land wasn't for them. And we had taken land from indigenous cultures. We had taken land from others. We had taken life from others. That is a song of aspiration, of declaration, of intention. So know that as you offer love and a handshake, a namaste, a hug, whatever, that we are here to declare that it is here for all of us. Thank you very much. Let's spend some time saying hello.
We're beginning our meditation section of our service. Find your seats, take a breath, settle in.
Oh, great Spirit of love, giving freely, refusing none. Oh, great Spirit of love, eternal goodness flows like a flood. Love is all is love. Join us in singing the music of one and all in one. No greater blessing neath moon or sun. No greater blessing.
So, what a beautiful chant to remind ourselves, no greater blessing. And as we're entering into just a few minutes of mindfulness and group meditation, I invite you to bring into your consciousness of what are you releasing today? And what does it feel like to be free? To be free to love, to be free to share peace and oneness. What does that feel like? I'm going to invite you to simply close your eyes or lower your gaze to your heart, and that brings an internal experience. Plant your feet on the ground, and if you're love streaming, please do the same. And I invite us all to begin with a breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. And as we enter in together with the sound of the sacred bowl, that is how we'll come out in a very few minutes. One more time, take a deep breath in. Deep exhale. Welcome to your meditation.
beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful from patriot dream that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. Oh, America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crowned thy good with sisterhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for halcyon skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above enamel plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee. Oh, till souls wax fair as earth and air, and music hard as air. Oh, it's beautiful. We're all beautiful. We are America. No matter what color, what race, what joy, what faith, what love, what peace. Whoa. We're beautiful. Oh, we're beautiful. We're all beautiful, yeah. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved and liberating strive, who more than self this country loved, and mercy more than life. Oh, America, America, may God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness and every gain divine. for the beautiful. We're beautiful. We are America, America, America.
Do that at Anthony. Oh my.
Church, Jamie. Take us to church. Yes.
Somebody moved my Kleenex. My talk today is titled, I Release All Fear. And I want to share something with you before we go forward. Yes. Grief is a form of patriotism, too. This 4th of July, many of us weren't waving flags or watching fireworks. Not because we hate our country, but because we love it too much to pretend everything is fine. So I'm just going to invite you into a moment of grace and silence and regard here, because I want you to see something that one of our beautiful, beautiful community members, Susan Edwards Martin, put together. It's called A Prayer for America.
This is a prayer for America, from sea to shining sea. What will our story be in the book of history? Will we love the land we stand on? Will we find the common thread to weave the quilt of caring till all are housed and fed? America, this is my prayer. This is my prayer for you. This is a prayer for America. Honor nature's law, to stand like purple mountains whose strength fills us with awe, to feel the goodness of the people from every land, to feel at ease. Join the choir of humanity, walk the path in peace. America, America, this is my prayer. This is my prayer for you. Shine the light of justice to places needing light. Honor freedom's promise, leave no soul behind. To know that we are one is a truth we can embrace, that we are all a part of this divine human race. Pray for America, let her soar as the eagle flies, with dignity and reverence through beautiful spacious skies. A mighty land for all the people, living free, whose spirit is pure. With truth, our guiding light, let liberty endure. America, America, this is my prayer. This is my prayer. a prayer for us all, a prayer for the innocent, protect them so they don't fall. Children are the best of who we are, the hope we're dreaming of, the living proof of a country built on light and love. America, America, this is my prayer. 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 This is my prayer for you.
Susan, come here. Susan. Come. Susan and Dove, oh my God. Thank you for writing my talk for me.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
both.
Thank you so much.
Group hug.
From our hearts to yours. Thank you.
I know that this was shown Wednesday night, and I received one text from somebody, then I received another text from somebody else, then I got another one. And suddenly my phone was blowing up with people saying, any chance you could show this on Sunday? I thought, okay, I surrender.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. We are so blessed. All right. Here we go. I'm looking for the screen to show up. I know it will. There it is. I release all fear. Amen, right? So this week, you may have noticed we threw a big 250th birthday party, fireworks, flags, during a heat wave so intense that half the country was told not to go outside to see the fireworks. It's kind of like lighting candles on a cake, 250 of them, and then being told, step back, you might light yourself on fire. It's an interesting metaphor for where we are right now. We want to feel expansive, and many of us are bracing for the next thing. I think many of us want to celebrate freedom and navigate towards that. At the same time, we feel like we're white-knuckling that steering wheel. And it's not a political statement. It's just where a lot of us are landing. I know that we are not the first inhabitants of this planet to have fear as part of the navigational toolkit we use. I found 3 different and unrelated ideas teaching the same thing, saying the exact same thing. That basically was, in the midst of fear, can you remember who you are? So, first century Christianity, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. Now notice that it doesn't say coexists politely with. It casts out. They're not sharing a table. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov, 18th century. The whole world is a very narrow bridge, and the main thing is not to be afraid. Now, this one I stumbled over. I bumped on this one because I'm not going to stand up here and say, don't be afraid. That is not what this talk is about. But he also didn't say the bridge is wide or it's safe. He said it's narrow. And the assignment is to not be afraid while you cross it anyway. And I'm just going to say the assignment is to cross it anyway, with the fear. Just with the fear. Yeah. And Ernest Holmes, who founded this teaching, said there is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. And we hear this all the time. And the translation is that thing that you are afraid of, that I am afraid of, is not bigger than the thing that is holding us. That thing which surrounds and fills us, that presence, is greater than all of it. We just forget to ask sometimes, how big is my God? How big is this presence? Same pronouncements, 3 different centuries. Fear has never been the boss of you. I think we just gave the fear a job by default because we never thought to fire it, right? We never thought to give it its walking papers. So today my talk isn't about bypassing or pretending that our hearts aren't needed in this world right now, because they very much are, more than ever. My focus is about how we will choose to know who we are and how we will be present and useful both to ourselves and to this thing called life. How will we be those vehicles, those channels? We need to know that fear is not information about the future. It's a rehearsal of a future that has not happened. Fear is not a moral failing, it's a mental equivalent. And let us all remember that the universe doesn't grade our fear or withhold good because we're anxious. That's not how this works. It operates by law, by spiritual law. It says yes to whatever we persistently hold as true. Soil does not interview the seed before it starts growing it. Remember that. So this is really, really good news. It means that fear is not information about the future. It's a rehearsal. Your mind running a scene that hasn't happened yet, with excellent production values, by the way, calling that rehearsal being prepared. And yet in the midst of what looks like and feels like, and let's just say it's so much chaos in this world, claiming freedom and claiming peace of mind seems completely crazy and contrary. It's vital that this teaching, this idea, science of mind, divine science, unity, new thought, all of it, be relevant and powerful enough for us to not just apply on a personal basis, because we do that first. We come to presence, we come to center, and we look at those ideas that we are being called to release in order to expand into a greater experience of life. But it's not just about that. It's so that we can anchor in it with enough conviction that we can carry it out into the world and actually apply it to our lives and our world. Ernest Holmes wrote these words about freedom, and I think I might be backwards here. Yeah, there it is. The divine plan is one of freedom. Bondage is not God ordained. Freedom is the birthright of every living soul. All instinctively feel this. So it's not about controlling circumstances so nothing scary can happen. Freedom is no longer needing our circumstances to behave and change before we're going to allow ourselves to feel peace, to be in peace, to live in peace, to offer love, to offer compassion, to offer joy, to begin to declare this is more. There is more. So I like to believe that I am intuitive and always connected, right? Who doesn't want to believe that? I just always want to, and yet I have never, not once in the entire history of my life, accurately predicted the disaster I was 100% certain was going to come true. My score is 0 for infinity. Now, I can create and imagine catastrophes over a conversation that never happened. I have mentally drafted letters of complaint and righteous indignation for what-if situations that never happen and never will. So this tells me that I have more than once employed fear as a personal consultant. It's like I keep hiring the same employee, even though they're a really bad hire. I just keep saying, no, come on, come on, come on. Fear has never once delivered accurate information to me on time, but I keep renewing its contract like it's got a track record. It doesn't. It's just loud and it's fast. And it gets to me before wisdom does, because wisdom doesn't shout. And fear never stops shouting. Wisdom doesn't shout. Fear never stops shouting. So a few weeks ago, I talked about, I'm going to move this out of the way so I can actually be a little bit closer here. I talked about the fable of the two wolves living inside of us. And if you were here, you remember it. If not, you've heard it, I'm sure. It's an indigenous allegory. It's a mythology where the young man comes to his grandfather and says, "Grandfather, sometimes it feels like I have two wolves inside of me. One of them is angry and always ready to pounce and to attack. And the other one, it's like what we would call the better angels, right? The better angel, that one that wants to love. And how do I master these wolves? What do I do? What do I do? And the grandfather says, well, it depends on which wolf you feed. Feed the one that you want to have show up in the world. Feed the one that is love. Starve the one that is not. So the question for us then becomes, which wolf are we feeding? Which wolf do we feed? And which wolf do we starve? That food, of course, being our attention and our energy. Our attention and our energy. So, this Buddhist idea, is your mind your best servant or a terrible master? You know, there's a saying, I'm trying to think what it is. You should never go into your mind alone. It's a scary place or something like that. Anyway. We have worry. We have all of this stuff, stress, past doubt, past fear, our history, right? Comparison. Yet on the other side, we have the best servant, awareness, choice, peace. You have the power to choose. We have agency to choose. We get to choose. You know, it's that thing of you've heard the phrase, not now, Satan? No, not now, mind, not now, thinking, not now, brain, not now, conditions, not now, CNN, not now. I get to choose. So if you've ever grieved something that hasn't happened yet, or won an argument in the shower with someone who wasn't even in the room, you're not broken, right? Again, you're just employing my exact same overconfident, chronically wrong contractor. Today is the day we break the contract. Are you willing? Yes. Fire it? Yes. Let it go? Yes. All right. You know, you can fire fear. You don't need to fire it for cause. You just let it go. So, you know, my husband and I have statues and images of the Buddha. I'm trying to think here. We can go back to the, if you want to take that off the screen, Kevin, and just put me on so people in the back can see. And we have some people here, by the way, who are either deaf or partially deaf. And what helps a lot with these screens is they can watch and they can read lips. And that makes it an incredibly useful tool for us. So we have statues and images all over the house of the Buddha and in our yard. And for me, the image of the Buddha inspires me. And it reminds me to breathe, to slow down, and to be more mindful. Buddhism doesn't teach that we should fight our fear. It treats fear as an attachment in disguise. It just treats it as a disguise. It treats fear as an attachment to outcome. It treats it as our attachment to how we think things are supposed to go or how we need them to go. Right? That's what fear does. It should be this. It should be this. Why isn't it this? It should have been this. Why didn't they do this? He didn't do this. Why did he say that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's what fear is. It's an attachment. Oh, that's not right. Go back. There we. Okay. Are we able to just put me on the screen? Oh, good. Because I'm looking at that. I'm sorry. We have a confidence monitor up here, we call it. Anyway. The invitation in Buddhism isn't calling us to be brave, it's calling us to loosen the grip on the story that is informing and living underneath the fear. Loosen the grip, just let it go. So when we stop needing our reality to go a particular way, the fear guarding that need starts to lose its job too. When we stop needing reality to show up as we think it should be, then we don't need that fear consultant anymore. Releasing your attachment to what you have rehearsed and believed is not the same thing, by the way, as trying to convince yourself that nothing matters. It's all going to be okay. You know, you're holding on at the end of your rope and you're, that's not. In fact, it's so much deeper and more productive than that. The invitation is to be present with what is real, and instead of drafting emergency plans for a future that's still imaginary, we come back to what's real. There is one life. It is greater than everything I see. So what I get is that we are deeply in conviction to conditions. We are convicted to conditions, convicted of conditions. We are addicted to conditions. We are afflicted by conditions. So it is convicted, addicted, and afflicted. And I got to tell you, I am married to a man who does recovery work for people all the time. And in the midst of that addiction, that confliction, that conviction, all of that, there's interdiction. There is that which we disrupt. You disrupt. So what if we chose to become predictors of transformation instead of those who are addicted to conditions, afflicted by them, and so convicted of them? What if we chose to listen to and to be the voices of disruption and possibility, voices of inspiration, the voices of spiritual truth, a greater truth? You know, every week at the end of this service, we say an affirmative statement. And it's all about who are we going to be? How are we going to be present in this world? And this is how it reads. And we'll do it at the end of this service. And it reads, I am at home in the heart of God. My life is anchored in truth. I can never be separate. I live in the consciousness of peace. I release all fear. I am living love. So I was looking at that, and actually that whole statement inspires what we will be discussing this whole month, because those various phrases are so powerful. They were written by Dr. Mark Vieira years ago, and do you know that many churches and centers in this country are using that? They are using it. That's a really good thing, that we are in a unified agreement of speaking that truth. So what does it mean to say, I release all fear? What does that practically mean for us, especially this week? You know, so last night, we weren't feeling very fireworky. So we didn't go look at fireworks, and we stayed home. And actually, it was really good because our dog was just a hot mess. She was not happy. She was trembling. She was hiding in the closet. Now, she's no little wimp. She's a 75-pound border collie mix. But you know, and I took her out. She wanted to go out to see what was this, and she saw it and went, oh, no. Cancel this, cancel. So she was hiding and trembling till about 2 a.m. This poor thing. And, you know, we had her on the bed, and we're both doing this with her. And so, we weren't feeling very fireworky. And as I said earlier, the fact that many of us are not feeling that sense of celebration. I'm going to read it again. Grief is a form of patriotism too. This 4th of July, many of us were not waving flags or watching fireworks, not because we hate our country, but because we love it too much to pretend everything is fine. So we stand in the midst of that. We stand in truth. We don't lie. What we do instead is that we declare the spiritual truth of something. We choose to know that this is a rehearsal. This hasn't happened. And we don't have to fight ourselves or change ourselves or fight or shame ourselves for having the idea that I'm afraid and now I know I'm rehearsing it. We just have to stop mistaking those rehearsals for the news and for the truth. You know, our culture loves to throw out lots of phrases about positive thinking, right? And we do this all the time. And we are told to be positive in the face of our fears, our projections, and our actual life circumstances. And what I work with as far as my own mental climate goes is that I need to move beyond the simple pat statements. When I'm in the depths of concern and someone says to me, just think positively, I want to clobber them, don't you? Instead, I remind myself, let's see where we are, to think productively and act positively. Acknowledge where you are. Don't go into denial. Don't do a spiritual bypass or any kind of bypass, but acknowledge it. Look at it, and then we think productively. What is the higher idea here? What is mine to know? Who can I be? What is mine to do? Then, and we do this from being centered. We do this from being what? Thank you very much. Then we act positively. We act with intention. Because putting that positivity framework on something that you're not feeling positive, well, it's whipped cream on garbage. So let's just tell the truth. It doesn't help. Let's look at what we are seeing. Let's be productive and then act positively about that. Because from that springs a whole bunch of positive vibes and possibilities. And yeah, there's where your positive thinking is going to come, because you know that you've been thinking productively, and now you've been acting with intention, within guidance, with clarity. That intention has come from being connected to the divine, not conflicted and conditioned by that out here which wants to define. And there's a big difference between being defined and divined. We are here to be divined because we are divine beings. So I work with my own climate. And that deeper process for me is to think productively and act positively. So how do we take this into the world? How do we do this? You know, our world is in deep need of peace. You might have noticed. You know, our governments, it's really interesting. We spend billions and billions of dollars on what people call, what the government, what leaders all across the planet call peacemaking. It doesn't cost you a dime to sit down and contemplate peace. Do you know that if we stopped creating peacemaking weapons and just sat our butts down, all of us, and, you know, let's just say it, our leaders, into those ideas of peace, not just the money we save, but the lives we would save, the sanity we would preserve, the hope that would emerge, all of that. And it starts with us. It has to start with us. We all agree that war, hate, and fighting hate with hate does not work. But when we choose to move into productive thinking and positive action, we actually open ourselves into participating in thinking and activities and demonstrations that don't just engage all of us at a higher level of possibility, faith, connection, and peace. We become enrolled and invested. And skin in the game is what's required right now, right? Not just fear of the same. I'm on a rhyming thing today. You know, I was listening to Michael Beckwith on the way in, and he rhymes and he has all these patterns of so I'm rhyming. Apparently, it's not skin in the game. And it's whatever I said before. So what would you build today if you weren't building it out of fear? What would you build today? Here's something you could build. Mark Kroll, one of our practitioners, sent this to me a couple of days ago. There's an event that's taking place at the Wat Thai Temple on Monday, July 13th, which is just up the road here. And it's from 6 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. And I do not have flyers yet. I will have them, and we can put this on the website. And you will hear more about it. It is a walk for peace. It is about hearing peace. It is speaking peace. It is connecting in peace. It is building peace. And whether you do that or not, you know that every single Monday night at 6 o'clock, that magic hour, we have a peace meditation. The Mary Bullard Chapel is open, and it is guided by our practitioners who are masterminders of peace. They are very good at this. I want to invite you to do that. You know, this community stands for oneness, for peace, compassion, and connection. So know that whenever we have the opportunity to be the peace we want to see in the world, to be the change we want to see in the world, to be the love we want to see in the world, we're going to do that. We're absolutely going to do that. And we're going to call out the stuff that isn't peace, because that's part of thinking productively. We are going to move forward in positive intention, in love and compassion, because that is what it means to be awake and aware. And it's from that deeper awareness that we choose to know who we are. We choose to know who you are. I promise you that every being who walks, who doesn't just come onto this property, but at least my practice when I'm driving and playing Frogger on the I-5 freeway trying to change lanes, I am knowing that every single being there is a creation of spirit, one with the one, one with me, one with them, one with God, one with presence, one with all life. I am knowingness. And I promise you that our practitioners are knowingness for you all the time, because that is our commitment. We want to know it for you until you know it for yourself. And then we'll keep knowing it for you. That is what we do. We have people who oh my gosh, we anchor in this all the time. We anchor in peace. We anchor in the higher knowing. And we always will. You know, a few months ago, we began to adopt a sacred purpose, and I don't read it often enough, but it is transforming lives and inspiring people to make a positive difference in our world. That's it. We are here because we are committed to transforming lives and inspiring people to make a positive difference in our world. And it begins with you and me making a positive difference in our world. There was one other quote that I wanted to share with you, and then I want to talk a bit about prayer, and then we'll go eat hot dogs and hamburgers. Jim Palmer is a writer I like called Non-Religious Spirituality. He's and comfortable with the that was happening with people who were LGBTQ, who didn't look like him, who weren't him. And this level of superiority that began to emerge. And he said, I'm not here for that. This level of superiority that emerges when somebody walks down a street with a mask on their face in the Capitol holding a flag upside down or a Confederate flag and says, whatever the hell they said, we're not here for that. Yeah? Okay. I just had to get that in here because that is so based on fear and cowardice. 400 of them. And yet, did you see the thousands who showed up in love, in peace, in truth? We speak that. And so here's from Jim Palmer. We've been waiting on Jesus for 2,000 years to return and save the world. We will be waiting another 2,000 years if we don't shift our mindset. The transformation of the world is not going to fall down from the sky, but will be lifted up from our hearts. Will you walk that bridge with me? Yes. And will you agree to be peace bringers, peacemakers, peace builders? Yes. That's all a girl can ask, and so it is. Let's pray. Thank you. So as we move into this, I just want to remind us that prayer is not asking, but it's affirming what's already true in the infinite presence and power that we call God. We're not praying to God, we are praying from God. And therein lies the difference. So I invite you to know and to remember that there is one power, one presence, one life, and that life is my life, that life is our life, that life is your life, that life is life here and now. This power can never be diminished by a heat wave, a headline, people marching, an economic report. It doesn't rehearse disaster. It is presence. It is God. It doesn't hire fear as a consultant. It simply is steady, whole, unafraid, right where I am, right where we are. This is the truth. Greater than all of it, for it is the truth. We know that circumstances and conditions are just simply condensations of a thought held in the past. So we create a new thought this day. We create a new reality this day. We create a truth this day that is anchored in the possibility, anchored in the absolute divinity that there is one life, one life, one life, one life, not two, one life, and it is love. We anchor in that, and we bless that. We know that we are blessed by it. We know that we are blessed in this community. We bless this church. We bless all communities, all churches, all paths to God, all mosques, all temples, all ashrams, all cathedrals, all churches, all places where people gather. We know that the light shines brighter, and truth, that arc is always toward justice. The arc is always toward love. The arc is always toward freedom. And we claim that. We know it. We name it. We claim it. And we say, yes, I am that. I am. I am. I am. So we withdraw our votes from the rehearsals of fear. We withdraw our energy from those rehearsals of fear. And instead, we choose to know that we are guided, guarded, inspired, held in the arms of Spirit. And we cast our votes and our hearts for peace, for presence, for truth, for the divine knowing that we are here as creations of Spirit, and nothing and no one can stand in the way of that, including us. So in gratitude, I release this word, knowing it is already so, and so it is, and together we say, Amen. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed. So here's a time when we invite you to invest in this church, this center, that you become stewards and partners with us. So I invite you to take that gift, your tithe, your love offering, take it, hold it to your heart, and say with me, from the love of pure Spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so grateful, I am so grateful, I am so blessed.
Thanks, Rev. You rock. Give it up for Sydney,
Thank you.
Reverend Doctor. This was inspired by Nelson Mandela. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. 1, 2, 3, I get the feeling that I've got to grow. Love keeps me running to the me that God knows. I'm here to be, to uplift and unfold, emancipating the divine of my soul. Ain't nothing holding me down. I let go of my story, now I'm walking in the arms of freedom. No one ever held me down before. Freedom. Take a look inside. Freedom. A change got by, I changed my mind about freedom. I'll take a look inside. Take a look inside. I keep moving on now, no precedent found. My revelation is the Spirit I'm bound. The past has no power to paralyze me. I'm in the moment, I bless my history. Oh, ain't nothing holding me down. Let go of my story, now I'm walking in the arms of freedom. No one ever held me down before. Freedom. Oh, oh, take a look at that. Freedom. I said, change can't bind. I changed my mind about freedom. Take a look inside.
that I reveal your spirit. What can I be? I reveal your love. What can I say to cure and heal the hunger? What can I pray to be your joy today? Oh. I get the feeling that I've got to grow. Love keeps me running to the me that God knows. I'm here to be, to uplift and unfold, emancipating the divine of my soul. Yeah, ain't nothing holding me down. I let go of my story, now I'm walking in the arms of freedom. No one ever held me down before. Freedom. Take a look inside. Freedom. I said chains can't bind. I changed my mind about freedom. Oh yeah. Freedom. No one ever held me down before. Freedom. Oh, take a look inside. Freedom. Chains can't bind. I changed my mind about freedom. Take a look inside. Take a look inside. Yeah, yeah. Freedom. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Alex Taylor, front and center. Get up here, Alex. Matt Pleskovic, are you here? He's not here, okay. One of the things that really matters to this teaching, to me, to so many of us, is education. And what happens is we grow consciousness, we grow our awareness. As I said earlier, we have these people who have worked for a long time to know the truth about themselves and about you. Would you please, we're going to have to get you a new name tag. This is now formally well, he's still a practitioner, Reverend Alex Taylor. Thank you. I'm so grateful. All right. It's all yours, Reverend Skip.
That is something to celebrate. So grateful. Congratulations, Alex, and also Reverend Matt. We have new ministers here, and here comes the kids.
Yeah.
Let's give our kids some love, y'all. Let's give them some love. And first of all, let's thank my brother in shine, Jamie Lula. So good. And give some love to the Oneness Band. And that fire guitar soloist was Charlie, Dr. Sidney's husband. That was fire.
Trophy husband. Let me just say it.
I also would like to give our digital team some great love. They work overtime to get this message out to you and into the world. So we just give love for our ministry team there. And if you're new to what we do here, you're new to our community, we want you to stop by our information table, which is right outside on the patio. Go out the door, make a left, and make a left. And you can easily make a one-time or reoccurring donation to our church or our center by going through our text-to-give number that's right behind me, the QR code, or going directly to our website, nhcrs.org/give. And we thank you for your generous contributions. We invite you to continue, especially during our summer months. And as you see, we have our junior church every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Sign up for the kids begin at 10 o'clock. And we take babies, kids, teens, but we are going to give them back to you for sure. Join me did you love Jamie Lula, yes? I want you to be here this Wednesday, because this Wednesday with me and Jamie Lula, we are carrying this message of divine independence on our Wednesday healing and renewal service right here in the sanctuary, and something very special. We set up in an intimate circle so that we can connect from heart to heart. I'm your personal invitation for you to be here this Wednesday. Gourmets for God. Thank you, y'all. I love the front row. Gourmets for God update. Sign up for an open events at the G4TG table. You can pick your tables up. Listen, you can pick your tickets up and pay for your tickets in the bookstore. The women's group and men's group will not be meeting today. You know why? 'Cause we're having a barbecue, y'all. I am so excited. I am starving right now. So we're going to have a barbecue on the patio and out in the garden. If you feel overdressed, pick up a t-shirt in our bookstore so you can change and get into the barbecue feeling here. Our loving outreach ministry shares food with the unhoused every third Sunday. And if you want your life to be changed, yes, I want you to join us this third Sunday that's coming up, because it's a powerful place where we can give and we can live our principles into the world. Let there be peace meditation. You heard about it. Dr. Sidney already told you, but I'm your reminder. Yes, you can clap for that too. I am your reminder, Monday at 6 to 6:30 in the Maribula Chapel, and Sacred Movement here on Thursdays with Doreen, and also my brother Stephen will be doing that as well. They're absolutely amazing. The first meeting, this is very exciting news, the first meeting of the Love Plus Ministry, and that is our LGBTQA Plus ministry, and A stands for allies, so all are welcome. Your mamas are welcome, your grandmamas are welcome, your uncles and aunts, and it's for everyone. We're going to do a potluck here July 25th at 11:30 to 12:30 in the junior church, and it's being led by my friend, Reverend Christine Pena. Give her some love. You can sign up with her on the patio later on. Zoom meditation meets Monday through Saturday from 7:55 to 8:15. And visit our website, NHCRS, for more information to sign up for our weekly e-blast and our monthly newsletter. Please follow us on social media, like us, and share the blessings out into the world. Let us know what you loved about the service and how you were inspired. Prayer with the Practitioner is available right after service in this room. We ask you if you could leave with a little bit of mindfulness, because prayer starts, and it's nice to have a little prayer in here. And also, Zoom attendees, we have prayer for you as well. You can join the virtual patio, all the goodness, and you've heard it all, and we're right on time.
We are. Oh my God. Practitioners, would you come forward? Let's stand and sing. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our creator, loved ones all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Oh my, you are beautiful. Repeat after me, please. I am at home in the heart of God.
I am at home in the heart of God.
My life is anchored in truth.
My life is anchored in
I
truth.
can never be separate.
I can never be separate.
I live in the consciousness of peace.
I live in the consciousness of peace.
I release all fear.
I release all fear.
I am living love.
I am living love.
Happy, happy 250th birthday. Come eat. Have a good week. Thank you.